Today, I will explain the movie called Eva. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. We are shown a successful model named Victoria, who came to the beach to shoot an ad film. Here we can see that Victoria is getting very attracted to see the male model Andrew working with her. On the other hand, we are shown a housemaid named Eva, who actually works at Victoria's house. Eva is very beautiful and young, but she has to work as a servant, due to compulsion. Next, when Eva was touching her belongings in Victoria's room, she feels that it is all wrong, so she gets back to her work. On this side, the shooting of the ad film starts, during which Victoria is coming very close to Andrew, now because the director was getting a much better shoot than this. He asks both of them to do more. Then after shooting for some time, there is a break. During this time, Victoria goes to the bathroom, but on the way she also asks Andrew, she asks to come after him. When they come to the same bathroom, both of them start coming close to each other, but soon the assistant of the director comes there and disturbs both of them, saying that the director is calling them for shooting now here, but nothing happened between Victoria and Andrew, so Victoria asks to meet him later and saying that they both go back to the shooting. After that, we see the night while Eva was watching a movie at Victoria's house. Victoria also comes home, and we can also see that Victoria is not alone, but she has brought Andrew along, which we can understand what those people are going to do here. Next, Eva asks Victoria about dinner. On this, Victoria refuses and says that they will have dinner in the upstairs room, so Eva also understands what is going to happen tonight. Then as Victoria and Andrew come to the bedroom, they start their program. Immediately, only then we can also see that Eva is listening to the voices of both of them standing at the door, but here the voices to Eva also feels like doing all this. After this, when Andrew wakes up the next day, Victoria was sleeping, so he comes out without telling her. Eva was doing her work and she sees Andrew and asks about her coffee, but Andrew refuses and asks to open the door. Further, when Eva was opening the door, then Andrew tells her that you do not look like a maid at all. Hearing this, Eva gets a little blushed, so she doesn't speak much. Then Andrew also tells Eva that you should leave the job of a housemaid and get a degree from a good college. Then Eva says on this that I am not very educated because my dad passed away long ago, and that's why I have to do all this work. But from Andrew's words we can clearly understand that he is getting attracted towards Eva, but he does not speak much to Eva here and leaves from there. While working ahead, Eva sees Loro, the servant of the house, in front, so both of them liked each other inside, so their relationship starts going on. But then the owner of Loro sees all this and angrily asks Loro to focus on work. All this thing Eva was also watching, and it all sounds very bad. Further, Victoria calls Eva to her room, and when Eva goes there, Victoria was wearing very few clothes, so Eva gets a little shy to see this. Further, Victoria asks Eva about Andrew. She tells that he left only in the morning. Hearing this, Victoria does not respond and goes to take a bath. Then we see that Eva is secretly looking at Victoria, and by looking at it we can understand what is going on inside the Eva. Now the same night, Loro comes to meet Eva and both talk a lot here. Loro asks, how is your mistress's behavior? Then on this, Eva answers saying that Victoria is very nice, and she always talks well. Does in further talks, Loro tells that when Victoria brings someone to her room at night, then their voice is heard till my room, and I enjoy listening to it. Then when Eva and Loro were looking inside from the window of Victoria's room, then the owner of Loro calls he, due to which Loro has to leave. After that, the next day, when Victoria was going to work, she tells Eva that I will be late tonight, so you don't wait for me. Victoria's after leaving from there, Eva goes to the vegetable cellar to get the vegetables, during which all the maids of the surrounding houses had just come there. All the maids were talking dirty here, and Eva was also enjoying listening to all these things. On the same night, when Eva was sleeping, only then Loro calls her, but when Eva goes out to meet her, then both of them hear the voices of Victoria. Hearing this sound, Loro could not stop himself, and Loro seems to be getting closer to Eva. Now Eva was enjoying it too, but the very next moment she stops Loro from doing this and asks him to leave from there. Loro doesn't understand why Eva is doing this, so he leaves from there. Then the next day, in the morning, Loro comes to meet Eva. Actually, he came here to apologize to Eva for last night's behavior, and Eva also forgives him. After this, when Victoria was going out with a friend, she tells Eva that even today she will be late to come back on the same night. We see Loro and Eva together here. Loro proposes to Eva and Eva also agrees, but Eva tells Loro that they should ask me once before touching me, and then Loro also agrees to this. Then Eva hears the sound of Victoria's arrival, so she tells Loro to leave immediately. But when Loro was leaving from there, then Victoria sees him leaving, but she doesn't say anything to Eva about it and behaves as if she didn't see Loro leaving. When Victoria comes down for breakfast the next day, she tells Eva that she's going to be late tonight too. Meanwhile, the way Victoria was looking at Eva from that we can understand what is going on in his heart and mind about Eva. After the same, Victoria leaves. Eva spends the whole day cleaning the house, and in the night Loro comes to meet her. They talk a little bit, during which those people come very close, but then Eva hears the sound of Victoria's arrival. Then she tells Loro to leave immediately, but this time Loro refuses to go. Then both of them hear the voice of another girl from Victoria's room, from which we understand that Victoria is interested in girls too. Seeing Victoria doing this, both of them also cannot stop themselves and make a relationship there. After all this, when we see Eva's face, we can clearly understand that she did not enjoy it at all. Now because of this, Eva feels very bad and she does not talk to Loro properly, and then after saying goodnight to Loro, Eva leaves from there. The next day Eva was looking very calm and sad while working in the house, and Eva was so sad that she had come so close to a boy for the first time in her life, but she didn't enjoy it at all. After a while, Eva goes to Victoria's room and lying on her bed imagines herself with Victoria and her friends, and he enjoys imagining like this. Eva is not satisfied with all this, and she goes to Victoria's personal bathroom and starts taking a shower. In the meantime, Victoria also comes home, but Eva does not know about this. Is when Victoria comes upstairs and sees Eva in her bathroom and asks, "Who gave you permission to come to my bathroom?" Hearing this, Eva does not say anything out of fear now because Eva was completely drenched. Victoria gives her some clothes to wear, then Eva was wearing those clothes and looking at herself in the mirror, or then Victoria comes there and starts coming closer to her. Although Eva does not have all this with Victoria had to do, but she cannot stop Victoria, and they both make up a relationship. Now, after all this is over, Eva goes to Loro in anger and tells her to come and meet me in the room tonight, and if you don't come, then I will tell everyone that last night you came to steal at Victoria's house. Loro gets very scared after hearing this, and she did not understand what is Eva doing with her. Then Loro goes to meet Eva in the night. Actually, Eva didn't enjoy last time, so she wanted to do all this again. Further, they both get closer, and then outside we see that Victoria is hiding and listening to the voices of both of them. Now the next day Victoria calls Eva, then Eva ignores her because she knew why Victoria was calling her, but after repeated calls from Victoria, Eva goes to her room there. Victoria wanted to do the same thing with him again, but this time Eva refuses him. On this, Victoria gives Eva the idea that we will do it all together with Loro now because it was new. Eva agrees. Then as night falls, Eva calls Loro to her room. After a while of Loro's arrival, Victoria also comes there. Seeing this, Loro understands what Eva and Victoria plan to do, but here Loro says that I am not going to do all this because I love Eva very much. Saying all this, Loro leaves from there sadly, and seeing this, Eva goes after him to persuade him, but this time Loro does not listen to his one and leaves from there. Now after a few days of this, we see Eva and Victoria at the swimming pool, where Loro also comes in. Victoria had realized that Loro really loves Eva, so now she didn't want to come between them. Here we see Loro and Eva together, and with this movie end here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.